What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Fight Like Hell podcast. Today is November 22nd in the year 2022. We're coming to you live from the Arizona and Oregon studio. It's a unique episode. It's just the two of us. Austin, how the hell are
Well, I
you?
mean, good. I mean, it's been 3 weeks since we've done an episode, so
A lot has happened in 3 weeks. Yeah, a lot has
it's been a
happened.
while.
I got married. Like I just randomly
Not
got
yet.
married.
Well, I mean, we discussed that. I think that was the last episode, right?
Oh no, yeah, but that was an engagement. Now, like I'm married because I'm
That
wearing
was
a
two
ring or
episodes ago.
something. Okay, yeah. I'm hoping this doesn't explode in my face.
Hey, at least
I've
if it
had,
does, it'll be funny on camera.
yeah. Um. Well, let's get into this. So it's just going to be a quick, short episode to catch people up on a couple things that are going on. We had a couple of guests that like literally bailed on us last minute again, so we decided to just produce an episode. And a couple of those people, we just need to re-coordinate with them on their schedule. Things came up. It was nowhere as bad as that one person that canceled on us like 3 times. But yeah, so quick episode, quick sponsor, shout out Invicta Coffee. If you want to go over there and save a little bit of money on coffee, just go use the Fight Like Hell promo code. They're doing a Black Friday sale right now that's actually
I
worth
was,
more than ours.
I was,
So
I
just
was
go over
literally
there
just
and
gonna
use.
say that.
Yeah, and same with PatriotCookies.co. They're a veteran-owned company. They have delicious cookies. The cookie dealer, Johnny B. Tackfit, head on over there and check out what their sale is right now for Black Friday versus a 15% code that you can use, which is Fight Like Hell, all one word. All
Yeah,
right, those are our promos, and that's the fastest I've ever done them.
good job. I'm proud of you for actually doing something right.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think of the New Jersey?
I mean, I think it's terrible. I think the
I think
Las
it's
Vegas,
fucking cool.
I think the Las Vegas Knights suck.
They're not that good, but I like them,
No, I think it's cool.
and
I mean, it glows in the dark.
it does glow in the dark. I tried
Well,
to do an example of
what
that.
size is that you're wearing though, Rob?
So I'm wearing a small right now, and it
And,
actually
and
fits me
whose is
pretty
that
good.
supposed to be?
It's actually Amanda's because I tried on the large, which is normally the size jersey I like wearing because if I want to wear it to hockey, elbow pads will fit underneath it. Or like honestly, like a lot of times you can wear a jersey and if it's really cold outside and you want to put a hoodie on, you want it to
Mm.
fit loose. And typically I wear like a large hoodie if I want like a loose fitting thing. And then if I want something like tight, like fit or whatever, I do medium or small. And apparently the small fits me pretty well. But it's Amanda's. I don't know why the large is so big on me, but like the shoulders like look like shoulder pads. So it's like, and then these are limited editions.
Yeah, they're
Couple interest,
pre-orders.
yeah, they're pre-orders. The Vegas part actually glows in the dark, which is super cool. It doesn't work on camera because I get a lot of backlight from my monitors. But when I was in the bathroom earlier, like after I put it on to go look at it, I turned off the light and like the whole entire like chest lit up. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Uh, yeah, so we pre-ordered them while we were in Vegas for the hockey tournament, which is one of our discussions that we'll have after Weekend Adventures. What did you do for your weekend?
Same shit, nothing.
Yeah, what did I do? Oh, I did
W-
stuff this weekend.
We're talking. That's what we're gonna be talking about. It's on the list of the things.
No, 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 but I did things that were different than that.
Yo, well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I guess a short summary to keep it simple is I played hockey and we got our asses fucking beat.
Yeah,
But
it was like what 10-3.
10-3. I had one goal and one assist, and it was a shit show of a game. We had a stand-in goalie at the last minute. He was literally late to the game. He showed up second in the locker room to get dressed. He wasn't even out on the ice by the start of the game, and we have like a 5 to 10 minute warm up session after the Zamboni gets off. So he missed all of warm ups. The game was about ready to start. The ref came over and said, "Hey, like, do you guys have a goalie?" And we're like, "Yeah, he's in the locker room." And they're like, "Are they coming out?" So we had to use a timeout at the beginning of the game, which, you get a full minute. We waited that whole minute. He still didn't come out. So now they have to drop the puck. And we ended up playing 6-on-5 for the first 2 minutes of the game. Didn't allow a single goal. Like, one of our defensemen stopped a shot. We broke up a lot of their plays and just wouldn't let them shoot. The goalie comes on at like 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the game. The very first shot goes in. And pretty much we had a total of 15 shots against us that night. 10 of them went in.
So you just had a terrible goalie, is what it comes down to.
The goaltender was awful, but at the same time, like, the team was better than us. I think if we would have had a solid goalie, it might have been maybe like 5-2, 4-2. I don't know if we would have won that game. We didn't have enough offense. And I literally scored my goal with like 2 minutes left. We were getting the shit beat out of us, and I snagged the goal right at the end of the game. And then on top of that, I went snowboarding, which we'll get into a little bit later here in a few. So that was my weekend, and your weekend was boring. We have good weekends coming up because it's Black Friday. Yeah, Black Friday. You're gonna buy
spend all your money,
spend all the things, buy all the things.
You already did that today. What are you talking about? No,
I haven't spent anything to. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh wait, no, that was yesterday. Never mind.
You're a fucking idiot.
How am I an idiot?
Yes, you're an idiot. Anyways, so the hockey tournament. Let's get into that.
Yeah, so you went to that place on your jersey.
Correct. I went to Las Vegas and played in my first tournament since March.
Well, actually, let's first talk about who flew up there to join you for your hockey tournament.
She didn't fly there. She flew to Flagstaff.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Dude, this whole time my mic hasn't been in front of my mouth.
I didn't even notice that.
Has it been like recording?
Way better. You sound way better now.
Wow. Okay. Well,
do we know how to podcast?
You might have to turn up my levels for like the first 8 minutes
fine.
or something.
I mean, you sounded fine. I didn't but you sound way better now.
Yeah, I was like, there's something missing. This is what happens when we take 3 weeks off.
You don't have a microphone for a podcast. Come on.
Apparently not. No, Amanda flew into Flagstaff, which is nice because it's a 4-hour drive to and from Vegas. We had like a day before the tournament, 2 days after the tournament to like get to actually do some stuff. And the funny thing was there was a game on Sunday, and I had already played like 4 or 5 games in that tournament. And we decided to just go back because I didn't want her to have to endure another game on top of all the games that she just got done watching, because I had my Flagstaff team playing on Sunday. And that was like 2 weeks ago. It was a good tournament. Didn't get injured. Worse.
But that was your first hockey tournament since you broke your ankle.
Yeah, and literally the dude that broke my ankle was in that game playing against me. He was actually on a different team because rumor has it he was such a piece of shit that he got kicked off of the Colorado Avalanche. He was desperate as fuck. Came to our team to ask if he could skate for our team. I don't remember if this was brought up on the podcast or not. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it. He tried to skate for our team. The 2 leaders of the team came to me and asked me, and I said it's simple. if he wants to fucking like apologize or like just, admit, because all right, here was my beef. He wanted to skate for the Nomads because we take any player on. The first question my friend Trevor asked him was, "Were you involved with the fight with Rob?" Because like that's like our brother and we love him to death, and his ankle got broke out of it, and we know like whoever broke his ankle, it wasn't intentional, but were you involved in the fight? He said he had zero to do with the fight. Amanda was pretty sure that it was him because she looked at his profile on like Instagram or Facebook and it looked like the dude. And it was either one of two dudes because there were two tall guys on the team. I didn't get to see the person because he sucker punched me from the side. I reached out to the GM for the Colorado Avalanche Warrior team, and he immediately texted me the two names of the people that were in the fight with me, and one of them was the player that was trying to get on our team. So I basically said, listen, like, you guys are welcome to have any player you want on the team. Like, I get it. It's Warrior hockey, but I will no longer skate for the Nomad Warriors if you bring him on, especially after he fucking lied to you and said that, he didn't do it. Amanda also wrote this like huge message to both of them privately and said, listen, like, you have no idea what Rob went through with his surgery, his reconstructive, like coming back, like his depression, how he just like changed as a human because of this, and was extremely mean at times, and not was not the best boyfriend while I was recovering. So she's like, if you guys bring him on the team, that's fine, but don't expect Rob to skate for you guys, and he probably won't be friends with you. And honestly, like, I'm going to support whatever he does because I think it's bullshit that you're even considering bringing this guy on. So
Yeah.
with all that being said, the very first face off of the game, I line up. I normally play center, and I told Josh, I was like, I can't skate the way I used to right now. Like, I just don't have it yet in my ankle. I really need to be on a wing because the center skates the most. I go to the wing, literally line up on the right side. The left wing, which lines up coincide with the right wing, is the dude that broke my fucking ankle. So yeah, so that first game, like, it was tough mentally. A lot of people could tell that I was a little bit shook up and just a little bit out of it. But I played the best I could, and I progressively got better throughout the tournament. I don't think I was ever 100% at the tournament. My first game where I felt 100, like, I would say like 90% of me was probably Sunday's game, and that's a week later after the tournament. Like, I felt like I was doing the things I normally do. And I think part of it was positioning too, because I'm not used to really playing right wing. I enjoy playing center. So yeah, and that was Vegas in a nutshell.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, you were apprehensive at first, and I mean, of course you're gonna be. Well, one, because the guy who broke your ankle is there, and two, it's your first real tournament since you broke your ankle at a tournament, and so you don't want to fucking do something to hurt yourself or your ankle.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, like, one of the things that was stuck in the back of my head was my dad kept saying that, like, accidents can happen again. Like, what if a puck hits you in the ankle? What if someone goes to play the puck and whacks you in the ankle? And I think it was like the first or second game, I took a really hard hit, like someone was hacking at the puck, and they hit me directly in the ankle, directly where the surgery happened, where my hardware is. And like it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't like detrimental. It wasn't it was painful for a second or two, but it was like the equivalent of painful as in I just got hit. Not that like, oh my God, like I can't skate now. And once that happened, I think that helped me realize that the ankle is a lot more stable than I'm giving it credit for.
Yeah, I mean, accidents do happen. I mean, but I mean, I'm it held up though, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Here we sit.
And here we sit when no more. I didn't get a photos or a call that you're in the hospital again. So
Yeah, I know, and I'm pretty sure my mom appreciated that, and a lot
yeah,
of other people appreciated that, and Amanda didn't have to take care of me all weekend. I was able to carry my hockey bag and all my hockey stuff, and
yeah. I don't think
actually,
she wants to go through that ever again.
I don't think so either. All right.
Okay, and
So what
then
else?
so you came back from that, and then that week when you went back to work, you went to the North Rim.
Yeah, I got back, and the very first day I was on vacation for like 4 or 5 days, and I come back and Lowell's like, "Hey, like, pack a bag. We're leaving tomorrow morning for the North Rim." And we did 2.5 days out the North Rim, working 13-hour days, pretty much, trying to officially change them over to Starlink on a land-to-land connection 100% throughout the park. And Lowell actually moved the satellite because they were having a lot of issues where it currently was. So it got moved like probably like an eighth of a mile away from where it was originally to a better structure, but on top of a fucking giant firehouse. And yeah. And then I dealt with some other bullshit at a remote location. But it was a lot of driving, it was a lot of hours.
Yeah.
It was nice though to have Lowell there because like he's a fucking cool boss, but he's also like a big brother to me. Like
Mhm.
he really is trying to help develop me as a network manager, but he also like gives a shit about Allie, gives a shit about my personal life, gives a shit about Amanda, cares about this podcast. Like he's a fucking great dude. Like I'm very lucky to have him as a boss.
Yeah,
So,
no, for sure. He's a good dude. I mean, hell, he's the one that mainly took care of you when you broke your ankle.
I mean, yeah, he took me to and from my
I
surgery.
mean,
We needed someone to watch Allie because Allie could go, but she wasn't going to be able to go back with me. So the original plan was if my dad wasn't going to fly out, was Lowell was going to help to the point of like taking care of Allie for me while I was, getting operated on. But yeah, no, and he goes above and beyond. It's honestly like I hope one day that like I can do a lot of the things that he does, both knowledgeable and just like leadership style. He's a
mhm.
great boss. Like very lucky to have him. It influences me on why I want to stay here, why I'm happy here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, like I said, he's a good guy. So okay, so you did that, and you spent hours and hours on the phone
Mm-hmm.
talking
Mm-hmm.
to people that don't understand anything. Um,
Yeah. Fucking idiots. Not
no,
Lowell or the Starlink
no,
project. It
no,
was something
no.
something completely different. I don't even want to get into it. It was just dumb as fuck. But typically like I'm considered as tier 3 support. Like I manage the network. Like I
Yeah.
understand IT at a pretty high level. Lowell is tier 3 but at like a chief level. He's been doing it for so many years longer to me. Understands every little thing about the network and then all the types of scripts you can do to set up something, all the commands for routers, for switches, and he's just insanely knowledgeable. Typically, when you call a place to get help with something, whether it's internet or I don't know, telephones, whatever, you're dealing with a tier 1 person. It's usually someone that's just
Hmm.
getting into IT and their job is to do like the minimal, like, hey, did you turn it off and turn it back on? Did you restart it? Like are you sure it's not your equipment?
Are
And
you sure it's
it's
plugged in?
yeah, exactly, like shit like that, like the IT crowd. um it's not that those people aren't educated, it's just they have certain scripts that they're supposed to do, and then once it goes beyond like tier 1, it starts going into like tier 2 to tier 3 technicians. they're going to have a more comprehensive understanding of how the network works, how their all their internet protocols work. And long story short was we have some of our network out here is set up where we're using two types of providers. So some of the equipment is owned by like one provider, and then the land drop or the modem, like where we're actually receiving internet from, is a different company. And
Mhm.
then we're in the middle, and we can physically get access to these things and do some things, but certain things can't be managed. Like I don't manage an ISP. That's your internet service provider. And some of the switches are owned by companies. We don't manage those because they actually own the credentials to them. It's not that we're not capable of doing it. It's just we don't have the access rights to them. Um, and then things that are actually on our network that we do manage, we do the entire setup of the switch or the server. And yeah, it was just a pain in the ass because Lowell, being the smart fucking IT guy he is, told them months ago what the issue was, and they refused to believe us. This place is 5 hours away from where we live and work. And we went out there twice to like basically prove Lowell right. Yeah, it was a big fucking waste of time. But we got McDonald's and Wendy's out of it, which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because you originally only go there for a night, and then it turned into more.
Well, yeah, because I got stuck at fucking. I can't remember what the name of the place was. I was calling it Farnia earlier. Fredonia. Fredonia
Yeah.
was the name of the place. Yeah, I got stuck there forever working on shit and trying to get both internet providers to talk to each other. And
Yeah, that went over well.
yeah. But whatever. That's a boring story unless you work in IT. It's comical now and it's in the past. And
Yeah.
we got paid, at least, like when we overnight places, we get a full days of per diem. We get paid extra incentives to
Mhm.
travel. So that's cool. And then where we stayed, we got to stay for free. So that was nice as well.
Yeah, and then after that, you came back, and then you had more adventures that started on was it Sunday?
Sunday, yeah, I did that
Yeah.
hockey game that I already talked about. And then Monday was snowboarding at Snow Bowl, and spent about 45 minutes trying to figure out where the lifts were going, because Snow Bowl, even though I fucking love them, they're like marketing assholes. Like they use pictures and videos from last year to make it seem like the mountain is open more than it actually is. They didn't tell anyone, including the people that they sold tickets to, that none of the lower area was open yet. That you actually had to drive pretty much to the highest point of the mountain for the last entry, which is like the gondola that goes all the way to the top. And
Yeah.
that's at 9,000 feet, and that goes up to 11,500. And luckily, I have a handicap sticker or handicap plate, and I was able to find parking. I made a new friend. Shout out Thomas. He's a buddy of mine now. He's from like the Phoenix area. I didn't
Mhm.
I didn't understand exactly where he's from, but he's not. No. He's from Sedona. He's 45 minutes away from
Make up your
Flagstaff.
mind.
Yeah. And he's a cool dude. And we had a lot of fun. And next time I'm either hiking out in Sedona with Allie, or next time I'm snowboarding, if he's available, he's going to come out and snowboard too. So it
Yeah.
was nice.
And yeah, and then what are you doing? What are you doing this weekend? Who are you going snowboarding with this weekend?
I'm hoping that someone's going to bring me some Invicta coffee, because Spencer reached out to me from Invicta, and he lives in Arizona too. He lives down in the Phoenix area or Scottsdale area,
Yeah.
and basically said, "Hey, like I'm going next Saturday." in the back of my head, I was like, why fucking Saturday? Like, it's gonna be the busiest. Like, Saturdays and
People work
Sundays
during
are
the week,
holiday.
Rob.
Yeah, just fucking. He's like a boss of like multiple things. Like, he owns two businesses, and he's an engineer. Tell his engineer company to go fuck off, and then tell people's garbage cans they don't need to be cleaned for one day. And the Invicta coffee will sell itself anyways. So like, go on a weekday. But no, he wants to go on Saturday. I moved a couple things around on my schedule to make sure that Allie can be watched, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna meet up with him on Saturday and do a little bit of snowboarding. So I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a good time to, go snowboarding with him. So
Hmm.
hopefully hopefully they'll have more snow. I mean, but who knows?
Yeah, they make their own snow, so like there was a decent base there. The snow was fine. Like the groomers were fine, but only probably like 30 or 40% of the mountains open right now.
Yeah.
So, but it was also the empty, like, I shouldn't say empty, but one of the girls that like activated my season pass was saying that this was the lowest amount of attendance that they've had since opening day, which was last week Thursday. So I
Mhm.
picked the right day to go.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful out. Like, it started off in the teens, got up into the 30s, and then I think like halfway through the day it was like 38 or 42, and just fucking sunny, super nice,
Yeah.
and no
But
issues with
but
the ankle too.
yeah, I was gonna talk about that. Yeah, how'd your ankle hold up on all that?
So it felt weird to walk in a boot because the boot's tall, but it's also softer than like a hockey boot. So it wasn't terrible. It was uncomfortable at first, but when I ride, because I ride regular, your front foot is the left foot, and that's the foot that I broke. You use a lot of your back foot when you snowboard. So for me, that's my right foot.
Mhm.
It didn't really affect the left foot. And honestly, like, the crazy thing is that first time I played hockey, I was in tears when I left the ice
Yeah.
because I I like terribly sucked. Like, it was noticeably different that I could not ice skate. But it was also like probably like a month or two after I had learned how to walk again. So I think
Yeah.
that played into it. Range of motion also played into it. Um, I'm gonna have to pause in a minute to go steal that she's got like a bully stick and it's getting too small.
Mm.
But yeah, so the ankle did really good. It did a lot better than I anticipated. No inflammation when I was done. Nothing hurt. It felt good to take off the snowboard boot, but in general, like, it was fine. It was not injured whatsoever, and it felt good snowboarding.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you can go take that greenie from her. And then I'll cover the next topic or two.
Yeah, maybe
So
just go into Black Friday stuff.
well, obviously.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. Go grab that damn greenie or whatever from Allie. So yeah, so Saber 6 is having starting today every Black Friday sale, Cyber Monday sale, 30% off everything. And then so go grab what you have. We have this hoodie, the Home of the Brave hoodie, which is one of my favorite hoodies that we've done. So you can grab that at 30% off. Since this week is Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. It's also Thanksgiving. So I mean, I'm not gonna do anything special for Thanksgiving here. Just gonna do the usual Thanksgiving where, you know, lots of food and hang out with family. So that'll be a good time. And then I think that's it for the sale. I don't think we're gonna do anything else wise. But like I said, I'm just thankful that Rob's ankle held up and everything for everything. So waiting for him to go grab the bully stick so we can throw that around. And then after that, so let's see. There was something And then one of the trending news topics that I wanted to cover is the crazy amount of snow that Buffalo, New York got. They got, I think, over 6 feet of snow, if I'm correct. Here, let me look it up real fast. Let's see. Snowfall. There he is. But yeah, so they got a crazy amount of snow. So they had to who played? Who played? Yeah, the Buffalo Bills had to change stadiums because they got 77 inches of snow. Okay, and Rob is back. Back in action.
Yeah, let's
Main
see how
man is
long this
back.
lasts. Let's see how long this lasts. All right. So what's your Thanksgiving plans?
Like I said, I was talking about that a little bit. I don't have anything planned, just the normal, you know, turkey, ham. My
Are you
wife's making
having
me. My wife's making a pumpkin cheesecake for dessert.
okay? Where's mine?
Up your ass.
That's very rude.
I mean, you're only like 17 hours away.
All right. I'll send Allie on sled dog.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, no, my wife's making a pumpkin cheesecake, and then we're just doing a smoked turkey, and then ham and the usual fixings.
I like the Traeger.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
What are you doing?
Amir's family he invited everyone over, but a couple people are pretty much everyone's actually out of town now that I think about it. Amir and I are the only two that are staying in town, so his family invited Allie and I over. I don't know if I'm bringing Allie over because I'm pretty sure she'll try to eat his small dog, but
Hey, I always got to eat too on Thanksgiving, right?
that's true. But yeah, no, I'm going over there and we're gonna do a little get together, and he's got a bunch of food, so I'll end up with a decent amount of leftovers.
Yeah, since you only cook usually bland, boring ass food.
Pretty much, that's my motto: bland, boring ass food.
That's why you need Amanda there so she can cook you amazing, extravagant meals.
This is true. She does cook a lot better than I do. I'm really good on the grill. She's really good at everything else.
Yeah, teamwork.
Yeah, exactly. Um,
Okay.
I feel like we covered everything. We could just jump into ATI unless you really want to keep bullshitting.
Yeah, I want to talk to you for the next 100 hours.
Yeah, you can go fuck off. Allie's already crying. Let's just get into ATI.
He's like, "Why'd you take it away from me, Dad?"
I know. He's staring at me right now. Oh, he's whining. Can you hear her?
Yeah, she's like, "What the hell, Dad? Why'd you take it away?"
Allie, you want to come on the podcast? All right, ask
Tell
the
us how
first
you
question.
tell us how you feel, Allie.
Come here.
Would you? Okay, so this is AT. We're gonna do ATI. Would you rather have a pause or rewind button in your life?
I think we've asked this question before, and I think the last time I answered rewind, but I'm going to say pause. I'm going to say pause. And what I would do. No. No. 100% rewind. Because then you can know the outcomes of things and rewind back to that point and make like a
Okay,
bid on
so
something.
do this. What if you could only rewind for like 5 minutes at a time?
Total?
Yeah, for like 5 minutes a day. Or you can pause for 5 minutes.
If that
Which one are
was
you
the
gonna do?
case, I would do pause. Just because then you can like go work on different things for 5 minutes while the rest of the world's pause. But if I had unlimited rewind capabilities, or at least like a few hours, you just go and like the end result of like a fight or something like that.
Sports
Especially like,
betting.
yeah, exactly. 100% would use it towards like gambling and winning lots of money. Oh yeah. How about you?
Yeah. My first thought is pause. Just because I think
Why?
it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to people to do stuff or do things.
What
Have
are you
this
gonna do to people?
murder them.
The fuck? No.
I don't know. That was my first thought. Is you can
We're
do
gonna get
crimes
taken off
without getting.
YouTube saying shit like that. Fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's my first thought. Is do
That's
like
not a good
crimes or
thought to
something.
have. How about you like say that you're kidding at any point, Austin? How about like you admit that you're kidding here? Because like otherwise this is our last episode of the Fight Like Hell podcast, I'm pretty sure.
I don't
It's
even
not
murder
good.
Rob. Okay, don't worry about it.
No, that's still not okay.
I know that's what my first thought is.
That's terrible. All right. Next question. Would you rather never eat watermelon ever again or be forced to eat watermelon with every meal?
I'm gonna go with never eat watermelon again because that's basically you're only drinking water since watermelon's
Okay.
like 90% water.
I'm going to add something to it though. You can't have any watermelon anything flavored.
I
So
don't
no
care for
candy.
watermelon flavored
Yeah, you
things.
do. Sour Patch.
There's plenty of other flavors I can get besides watermelon.
Okay. Fair enough.
Blue raspberry's better anyways.
What do you need? Come here.
What about
Come here.
you? What's Allie? Is Allie gonna eat watermelon?
Come on. Allie is definitely going to eat watermelon every day. I thought about this question and I'm okay with saying goodbye to watermelon. No, I'm not because I want the watermelon candy. This is what I deal with. All right, next question.
Okay. Would you rather never be stuck in traffic again or never get sick? I'm asking you. Why'd you mute yourself?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with never get stuck in traffic again, and just because I'm sick, only at the most once a year.
Yeah.
I gotta let her out. You got to answer this question. I'll be back.
Okay, hurry up. Run. Go fast. Hurry up. Run. Okay, so see for me at first I thought never get sick cuz I mean I'm not stuck in traffic that often just cuz of where I live. So for me I think I'm gonna do never get sick cuz being sick sucks. I mean, I was sick like 2 months ago and it was terrible. Um but okay, and then let's see what's the next one. Oh, I'm gonna save this one because this one's for Rob. I put this one on here just for Rob, so we'll wait for him to get back. But yeah, like I said, oh yeah, there he is. Oh, tangled up. Okay,
Okay.
but yeah, well, I was saying, like I said, I'd probably just never get sick because I'm not stuck in traffic that often, just because of where I live.
Okay.
So the next one I put on here just for you, Rob.
Would you rather walk in a public bathroom or would you rather walk barefoot in a public bathroom or a gym locker room? Gym locker room because I can go over to the showers and rinse off my feet.
Because I know how you are with germs and not walking through dirty places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gym. How about you?
Yeah. I think that's smart, and I mean, I think gyms are usually cleaner than public bathrooms.
100% are. Public bathrooms are disgusting. I've had to like take showers without like shower shoes before,
Well, yeah.
and most of the time I remember them, but sometimes I don't. Oh my god, we gotta wrap
Okay.
this motherfucker up.
Okay. Next one. Would you rather accidentally pocket dial your mom or your boss during sex?
Easy answer, boss.
You're gonna pocket dial a hole? Well,
Yeah. I don't want my mom hearing me having sex with Amanda. And then for you, would you rather pocket dial your dad or me? Because I'm your boss.
you 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck of you here.
All right. Last question.
Okay,
Hit
last
it.
one. Would you rather have a girl throw up on you while blowing you or shit yourself during sex?
Or I shit myself during
Yeah, or
sex.
you shit. Either you get thrown up on or you shit yourself.
I'm sorry, Amanda, but you're gonna have to puke. And
I
then
know Rob would hate either one. So
I would hate either one, but like I'll deal with that. I think it's more beneficial for her too than me shitting all over the place. Like that's not good for anyone.
that does not sound good. I mean, you're gonna ruin the mood either way.
I mean, like it's over, but like, would you? Even the opposite way. I think it would be better to throw up on her than
Projectile
her to
vomit.
shit all over us. Like it makes more sense. Like the throw up is the solid answer if you have to
Yeah.
pick one of the two. How about you?
No, I agree. I don't want to clean up shit. No one wants to clean that up.
Okay, cool. Well, this was just a little get you guys caught up on life, Fight Like Hell podcast.
We'll see you guys next month and maybe like 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be back in like a long time. No,
We'll see you guys next year.
maybe we'll do
And
another year-end wrap up again. Talk about
yeah,
our
I mean,
guests.
and this is episode 75, man. We're 3/4 the way to 100 episodes.
I know, right? That's crazy. Okay, well, this was the Fight Like Hell podcast, episode 75, coming to you live. Peace.